hear that.
At the Serekunda East Mini Stadium between Bantaba versus Ebbeh, and it is all Fajikunda affair. And just to let you know that kickoff is on, and Ebbeh are in yellow and black in colors, while Bantaba are in red and white. Well, alongside me of Capital FM will join me on the commentary spot. And just to remind you that it is Babu Karpa as Navas El Maestro. And so far so good. Salihu, it's really thrilling encounter between the two sides. The Serekunda is capacity is already, filled, and then the two Fajikunda teams are ready to duck out, and they are chasing to go and finish on top and also vying for place to the round of 16. Salihu, welcome to the commentary.
Absolutely, thank you very much, Babukar. It is a battle for survival, a battle for supremacy as well when it comes to these two sides. And of course, a class of neighborhood that is Fajikunda, old Fajikunda side. Looking at these two sides, Bantaba right now, sitting not that more comfortable at the top of the group with 6 points, and of course they need the maximum points to cross the hurdle. Likewise, Ebbeh, and of course who started brightly at one point in time, but then falls short in the quest of course being on the top of the table. Right now they are with only 4 points, and of course it's also a must-win game for Ebbeh. And you look at the turnout here right now, Babukar. This is what we love. This is what we love watching. And this is community football. This is Nawettan for you, and this is Sesdo for you. You look at the dress code like for that of course Bantaba rather. They are dressed in white and red, kicking from right to left from our commentary deck. Likewise, on the other side, of course, that is Ebbeh, who are dressed in black and yellow with yellow socks, kicking from left to right. This is a game to watch, Babukar.
Yes, and that's a foul for Ebbeh, and you can see that is the forwarder of Bantaba. Lamin was trying to make something happen there, but Salu let
the goalkeeper of course Ebbeh was talking to his number 23. He's not happy. He's not happy in the way he's defending. I believe early discussion is very important, and communication at the defense line is very important.
Pensa Mendy and Dauda Sawane, who are trying to improve the communication means between the two of them. And Salu, just to give some of the team's lineup, and we start with Bantaba once more. Well, Messi Sanya and is the goalkeeper. Said Cisse is the skipper, the captain. Abdoulaye Sane, Umpalling and Mamadou Chawla, Haruna Jaju, Buba Mane, Lauren Chata, Usman Traore, Ibrahim Dabo, Ibrahim Diba and Lamin Jaju completes the lineup for Bantaba, while the substitute of Bantaba, Fallu Jai, George Bentaki, Alaji Kasama, Ibrahim Teki. And you can hear the noise.
The fans love that tackle. They love that tackle.
That was a brilliant tackle.
Babukar, the good news, and of course in the qualifiers, the Gambia are leading Senegal by 2 goals to 1.
Oh, that's wonderful.
From a goal down to 2-1 now.
Yes, and we are hoping to snatch the victory from Senegal by coming from behind.
Absolutely.
Love that comeback.
Our noisy neighbors, yes. Absolutely. It's good to beat them on this fateful day, the 19th of September.
Definitely. And to continue with the team's lineup, well, now we will go to Ebbeh. Penisa Mendy in goal, Yusuf Mane, the skipper, that is the captain, Omar Dabo, Ismaila Sima, Dauda Sane, Mohamed Tamba, Alex Najak, Mustafa Jaju, Musa Jao, Ibrahim Traore and Mustafa Soso are the starting lineup for Ebbeh, who are in black and yellow, just like the girls in Kirkland of Dortmund.
Absolutely, absolutely.
For Ebbeh, and they takes it forward, and the goalkeeper of Bantaba, that is Sanyang, collects it well, and now launching forward. Well, now Bantaba, who are moving forward, Haruna Jaju setting a strong ball inside the box, but it was a brilliant defensive header there, and the defender of Bantaba, that is the number 13, and the head team, that is Ismaila Sima,
defender of Ebbeh.
Yes.
Well, one of the players to watch in this Bantaba side is Lamin Jaju. He's been very instrumental, one of the most instrumental. He played a pivotal role on their route to this day. You look at the position where they are right now. His contribution is really important in this side of Bantaba. That is Lamin Jaju. He donned the number 7 jersey for the Bantaba Bay side.
Yes, Lamin Jaju is a very promising young lad, and he can, dribble with the skills, and also he's got the ability to help his team and also, help them to win matches. But it's still nil-nil here. And just to remind you, earlier today, the game between New Germany and Makassar ended nil-nil. But Sayu, so far so good. The atmosphere outside the pitch is definitely electrifying.
Well, this is a game that is not only inside the pitch. It is not only in the 90 minutes. It is on and off the pitch. Even their fans, you look at Ebbeh, there is this rivalry between them and that of Bantaba fan club. So the rivalry is on and off the pitch. Over there, you have on the far distance, that is the Bantaba Bay side, you have the Gambian flag, flying high, and they are dancing, singing and dancing. And you look at, of course, the Ebbeh here, just a stone throw from our commentary next. We are just in front of the Ebbeh fan base with Mame Sira right now taking a break when it comes to the first half. You know, they have this kind of like a first half and second half substitute in the way they do their ambience. And anytime Mami Sira is in, she gave that injection. She had that injection in the fans and each and everyone that is watching the Babukar.
Now maybe he's leading the first half there, so Mami Sira is relaxing.
Oh yes, she's relaxing.
Watching from a very close range. Well, back to the midfield issues. Oh, that was.
Well, he fly more than anyone else. That is the goalkeeper.
From the, yes.
But he's absolutely in a very serious pain. Even the player, of course, of Bantaba is on the ground right now.
Well, he went to the ground in a very, hard way.
Absolutely, yes. He hold his hip, and I believe they will never want to lose him in this encounter. That is their shot-stopper.
Yeah, definitely, because he is someone who is very significant for them, and so they will want to hit him, and they will also not want to make any shot for now, because as the game is started, no team will want to lose their players for injury.
Well, Babukar, there is a community meeting for Ebbeh down there, just inside the territory of Bantaba. They're having a discussion, and you look at the team captain of Bantaba, he's listening keenly. Probably he will send a message to his fellow players. Well, there is a community development meeting for Ebbeh down there.
Yes, and they're having a spy from Bantaba.
Absolutely, travel all the way from Bantaba to have a spy.
Yeah.
And he's listening. He's leading by example. That is the captain for you, and he's going back to his players to give them the information.
Yeah.
This is community football for you, at its best.
And that is the interest of Derby,
Probably the first person that will have the first-hand information from the captain is the coach. Now he's talking to the coach.
Yes.
The captain told coach now. He's talking to the boss.
Now he's sending the message to the coach, and now you can see
smiling.
Him, he's smiling.
Smiling.
And says that, yes, this is their game plan, and I know that, and that would work.
Yes.
Probably for now.
No, sometimes, this is more of like sometimes a mind game. More of like a mind game.
But
let's have the goalkeeper, that is Kemesen, is back on his... we are trying to figure out the number once again.
Yes,
that is the showstopper.
That is Vincent Mendy of Ebbeh. Yes, Vincent Mendy.
Of Ebbeh. Exactly, you are right. Mendy, yes, Mendy, exactly, you are right. That is the answer Mendy of Ebbeh. You are right, with the dreadlocks.
And the central referee this evening is Lamin Danso.
Yes, Lamin was on the fourth official in the first game.
Yes, and now here we have Swaibu being the fourth official.
Swaibu is a goalkeeper turned referee. Yes. I know him very well. He played football at a very low key. That is the community football, and now a goalkeeper turned referee. That is the beauty of the game.
Yes, and now he is making his way to the Nawettan and the league as well. Well, throw in for Bantaba inside their own half, and Sallywood so far 9 minutes played and it's still 0-0. And I know the Makassar fans are really loving this.
Absolutely, they are loving it. Around now they're in Kuntu, that is of course Bantaba. But like the faithfuls of Makassar watching from distance, or probably they are watching very close to this encounter. They drew this game today against that of course New Germany, goalless there with 5 points. And of course, a draw in this game will be a good news for Makassar. But Ebbeh will never want to go home with a point in this game.
Then both teams are really, having the same aim and ambition of going with the maximum point, because it's always, a plus and also something that is unique to win a derby.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
that is why you will have the bragging rights. When it comes to derby games, you win the derby. You go back to England, Everton and Liverpool, the Merseyside derby. No matter how they struggle, that is Everton against Liverpool, they play to their abilities, and of course they perform well. And this tie today back at Serekunda is Mini Stadium, just a stone throw to the Brikama Highway. It is of course another derby in the history of this Nawettan.
Well, throw in for Bantaba as they're taking it quickly, but the Ebbeh left overlapping fullback is down on the ground, and it's
in pain.
Yes. Well, we are trying to figure out the number.
we are yet to see any shot on target from both sides.
Well, now you can see some of the technical area are getting to be more busy, and for now, down to the far end, we've seen Ebbeh sending, Bantaba sending a player to warm up, while also there's a player from Ebbeh also who is just coming back to sit on the bench after being sent for warm up.
You know, I'm telling you, this game, even at the technical side, you don't need to marry to the table. You don't need to marry to the seat. You have to be on top of your game, or else you'll be found wanting. Because any goal from either side will surely change the mantra of this mini stadium right now.
Yeah, definitely. And Bantaba, a win for them will make them to be with maximum of 9 points after
automatic qualification.
Yeah, and they could probably win the group.
This is their final dance of this competition.
Yes, and
in this group, this is their final dance in
for
this
New
group.
Germany also now they are fighting for survival.
Absolutely, they don't want to relegate.
Yes,
they are with 1 point.
They are with 1 point.
And of course, you know, you being relegated is another setback for you and your players. You might lose most of the key players within your ranks.
Yeah, definitely.
Players don't want to be relegated.
Fans too don't want their team to be relegated as well. And also, wow, that was a sublime cross from the far right hand side.
Well, the busiest in these two sides right now is the defense line of that of Ebbeh. Well, they are trying to defend everything that is coming from, of course, Bantaba right now.
Yeah, Bantaba are trying to force Ebbeh to sit deep and also trying to send some crosses from both wings, and that to try to shake them and trying to look some loops or holes between the back line. But I think Ebbeh are so far answering some of those questions perfectly well.
Absolutely. You know, Ebbeh have a game to play. Ebbeh have a game to play. And Bantaba, this is their last game in this group. And they have to...
Oh, Bantaba! And that was an offside, yes. The man that was behind the meeting, the Bantaba captain, that is Sesdo.
Well, his strike is very poor. His shot is very poor. But then he was caught offside.
And he was unable to beat Vincent, the goalkeeper.
And this kind of thing you have to score. Probably if you score, the unfortunate thing there is no VAR to cross-check the goal. But then the flag was already raised before, of course, answer or set a strike.
Yes, please continue. And currently there is no team with 3 out of 3 here at the Serekunda East Mini Stadium from 3 wins on their first 3 games. All the teams that are collecting maximum points from 3 games are having probably 6 or 7 points. That shows you how interesting and tough the competition is here at the Serekunda East.
Very competitive, very competitive. The Sesdo Nawettan 2024-2025 is very competitive. I'm telling you, Babukar, you don't afford to lose a game, or you don't afford to draw a game, talk less of losing a game. Because if you draw a game, like you're dropping a very good point that you don't need to drop, and you go home in pain, and you regret why you throw away those 2 points. Talk less of losing the game.
Well, now Bantaba trying to have a breakthrough, and that is their captain Sas, who was trying to connect his forwarder, and Sas wins it back. The skipper still going forward and trying to make something happen. Drop it back. Sas who dropped the ball back, and Ebbeh are now trying to make a switch crossfield pass. You can see there number 22 who does well to keep the ball. That is Dada Sane, place it back, and now they've give it back to their goalkeeper, that is Vensa Mendy. It seems like Ebbeh are trying to keep the ball, and they are moving it.
Exactly, and they're trying to involve their goalkeeper in this play.
Yeah, definitely, and that is really helping them to expose Bantaba, who are trying to close them high up the pitch.
Yeah, and you look at the assistant coach, he's clapping for them. It's like he loves that kind of movement from the Ebbeh side.
Yeah, and I think this is one of the best way also to keep the ball and also to maintain their game plan, and also trying to shake the ball from left to right, allow Bantaba to stretch on both ends, and also trying to expose them.
Yes, the best way to defend is to attack Babukar. if you can control the position, if you can hold the position, and of course, if you can make your opponents to chase shadows, probably you might create something out of that. Because the moment they continue chasing shadows, you might have a loophole, and then of course capitalize on that and penalize your opponent. But of course, you look at the way Bantaba are defending. No doubt that they are at the top of the table. They defend in numbers, Babukar, and the attacking numbers as well.
Yeah, and I think.
But then we're yet to see the best from Lamin Jaju, a player that right now everybody is watching in this Sesdo Nawettan 2024. I am telling you, there is in fact somebody that is watching Lamin Jaju. He traveled all the way to Sesdo Nawettan today just to watch Lamin Jaju play.
Yes, and you know, that is the beauty of Nawettan, and there are so many scouts that come here during Nawettan to scout players, because this zone is the home of talent. It is the home of where so many young, promising players comes through the rank of the Nawettan.
Absolutely.
And Lamin Jaju is one of them because he helped Bantaba to win their opening 2 games, and he was part of the best players in those opening matches.
Absolutely, and I believe he was the one that was handed over the award by the national team coach. If I am right, I stand to be corrected.
Yeah, definitely you are. And foul for Bantaba, Ebbeh rather.
That's the first foul they have from just a stone throw from our commentary decks. And of course, just to remind the audience or the viewers that they are watching, that is Gambia 24 live on at the Serekunda Mini Stadium.
Yes, and we are having a very wonderful commentary box with Saliu Jalo from Capital FM and Babu Karpa, El Maestro. So free kick, and the ball is being sent forward inside the box, and
it's already out for a kick.
Wow, that was a good anticipation from the Ebbeh 23, that is now the Sane Dauda, a very tall and strong centre half, going forward, trying to make something happen.
Babukar, this is what you call development in grassroots football. Just look at the democracy section.
Yeah.
Look at the improvement of this mini stadium today. The Sesdo Sport Committee under the chairmanship of Mr. Maurice Wacham played a pivotal role in, of course, bringing back football.
That was a brilliant shot there.
Absolutely, but a very good timing from the shotstopper.
Yeah, he was in a very good position to spot that one.
The closer they come into this game.
Well, wow, that was a strong body check from Diba. Diba, who stepped over and beat his marker, goes to the ground and wins a free kick for Bantaba.
Well, he was trying to sell him that of Cristiano Ronaldo's formula. And of course, he wins that after having been brought down, and he wins a free kick just distance from the 18-yard box, approximately a 28-yard strike.
Yeah, and
look at, just listen to the fans, Ebbeh singing, and they're singing their name, trying to, of course.
Saliu Jalo, I can tell you, this Usman Traore of Bantaba is one of the best shot piece taker of the Nawettan. He was playing.
Number 17.
He was playing for Football Hero, and that Football Hero who won the 3rd division of KM. He has a very, significant season there, and he was the man firing the cylinder, and he can stroke the ball.
But I told you these two sides, they have were rich in potential when it comes to the ball and
the ability.
Players.
Now you can see the goalkeeper Venice Mendy, who is sending a 3-man wall, and Usman Traore is standing alongside him with the Bantaba number 12, that is Haruna Jaju. Well, Usman, the Bantaba number 17, just like Kevin De Bruyne.
Absolutely.
Well, just look at him. He forced the ball, and the ball deflected to his man, that is Diba, and he wins it back. Now Ebbeh on the breakthrough. Wow, going forward. You can see there's a 3v2 in attack, and Bantaba defending now in numbers, and now they have able to commit plenty of body inside their own half, and that was a foul.
The build-up to the goal mouth was very brilliant from the traveling number 7 of Ebbeh, but then the end result proved futile. You look at the numbers in front of him, it was only 1, which is very unfortunate. And you look at the way Bantaba defended, I told you, they defended numbers and the attacking numbers, and it is exactly what unfolded right now, Babukar. That could have been a big opportunity for Ebbeh to break the deadlock.
Yeah, definitely. I think they need to try to look more sharp going forward, despite having this kind of breakthrough, because recently they are sitting so deep and also allowing Bantaba to go high up the pitch, and that is making them to a little bit exposed at the back. So whenever they get this kind of ball, and that was a brilliant cross down the far right hand side for Bantaba, and Lamin Diba was chasing it. It went for a throw in inside the Ebbeh half. You can see Ebbeh are now gonna benefit from that throw in, and the ball is being played infield. Well, Lamin Diba, the captain, was trying to find his teammate, that is the striker Sesdo, but was unable to get him. Throw in. Usman Traore volleying from that tight angle, and Mendy there. Mendy.
I believe he should not have allowed the ball to bounce once. You know, sometimes you look at the distance, of course, that the ball is coming. Probably just need to take one decision and control the ball and really tell your opponent, and then you move ahead. But then he was allowing the ball to bounce, in which he couldn't want to control it at the end of the day.
Yeah, and there's strong battle in midfield. You can see Sas, another player from the third division of the KMRFA.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, our clock reads 23 minutes unofficial, but right now we're yet to see the best from both sides, Babukar.
Yeah, definitely. There is still goalless here at the Serekunda East Mini Stadium between Bantaba and Ebbeh, and the Fajikunda derby is still 0-0. Now Bantaba attacking. Lamin Diba is using his body well to protect the ball and wins a free kick. This is another free kick for him. It's the second one. Well, Bantaba, Ebbeh rather, have summoned another player to warm up, and free kick. Well, Traore, Usman Traore, who is trying to launch the ball from a distance, and he's still yet to get his version of set piece. Well, the Bantaba player goes to the ground, but the referee says play on, and the corner.
Well, safety could have been the best option for the defender, that is the number 6. But then he went into, of course, to return the ball back to the goalkeeper, which is too powerful turn, and it went out for a corner to Ebbeh. This is their first corner in this encounter for Ebbeh.
Yeah, definitely, and I think he could have at least tried to, you know, just put the ball for a throw-in, but he was trying to connect with his teammate. And I think now they concede a corner, which is a pressure for them. And now the big question is, can Ebbeh benefit from that corner? The ball is being launched inside the box. And
not a good set piece from the number 7 for Ebbeh. Not a good one. I believe it could have been a better one if at all it drops inside the 18-yard box.
Yeah, definitely. And oh!
That is a very dangerous
yes, that was a strong coalition.
That is too painful.
The goalkeeper and the Ebbeh player. As you can see, there was a quick reaction from the Bantaba defender to help the Ebbeh forward.
Absolutely. Look at the rights of a goalkeeper. It's quite different with the rights of a defender inside the 18-yard box.
Yeah. But the striker was trying to snatch the ball before the goalkeeper, but the timing of the goalkeeper was absolutely, good, and he got the timing to come and snatch the ball, and also, collided with the striker, which went into the goalkeeper's favor.
Well, in Liberia it is 2-2. The Gambia, of course, playing against Senegal in the World A qualifiers.
How many minutes played?
And of course, it is 2-2, 82 minutes played.
Oh, that's not a good news, but let's hope and pray for the boys to win that game, because they have come from behind to get the equalizer, and at some moment they were leading, and now the game is level, but let's push for more, and we know that it's a derby. We should try by all means not to lose the game, because it is important for the Gambia. And
it could have been the best night for Gambia if we're told we can grab that maximum points against Senegal. I want to say that was.
Yeah, definitely. But
that was a very serious
yes, it's a strong
tackle
one,
there.
And I think it's a late one from the Bantaba captain on the Ebbeh defender, who is down on the ground. And you can see Lamin Danso is still standing and also watching the reaction of the players. And now he's having a word with the captain, which I believe could be a warning word for the skipper. Danso is still maintaining the maximum discipline of the game. There is no yellow in the first 30 minutes of this encounter between the two sides.
Absolutely, Babukar. I believe the best in this tie is right now from the fans. The fans have performed better than the players in the pitch. The ambience outside, of course, this mini stadium is just top notch. This is Nawettan for you. Right now, we're yet to witness any dead opportunity, or of course that golden opportunity in front of goal from both sides. I believe both sides are running from each other's formula. Probably goals might gallow, but not that number that you expect. Probably 3 or 4 goals. I'm not seeing this. Looking at the defense line of both sides.
Yeah, absolutely, because there's nothing like so many clear-cut chances. But as time goes on, I think both teams need to significantly improve their attacking ends, at least to try to get something. Well, that was a strong challenge there, but the referee says play on. And
for sometimes footballers can be a very good drama guy. You look at the way he married the ground, look at the way he shouted, and the moment he realized that the ball is still in their possession, he have to pick himself up. That is sometimes a funny part of this beautiful game, the funny part of this beautiful game.
Yeah, definitely, and I think the referee was right not to award that. And a strong clear.
That is a very good decision from the number 3, yes. The non-nonsense defender for Bantaba.
You can see him, he's telling the goalkeeper to communicate, and I cannot allow you because I don't even know your position well. So the striker was in a very close.
That is Sane, the
Sane
defender.
does well, and Bantaba are now building the tempo from the far right hand side. Jaju, the number 7, plays it back to Usman Traore, number 17 of Bantaba, and now Bantaba are now building the tempo. Jaula combining with Traore and Jaju. Now Ebbeh.
It's a free kick inside their own half.
Yeah, free kick for Ebbeh.
Well, the coach of Ebbeh, of course, wants more than just a foul. He want a yellow card or a caution to the culprit there, that is the player for Bantaba, but that never comes his way.
Yeah, that was a late tackle, but the referee decided to keep his card on his pocket and also just allow the player to go away with that, but the foul was given. So a strong clearance there. Lamin Jaju now trying to beat his marker. Well, throw it for Bantaba, and Jaju, who is protecting the ball and goes to the ground, but the referee says no, and there's another player. It seems like
well, the referee turned deaf ears to that. Probably could have been a foul given to Bantaba, but the referee turned deaf ears to that.
The game is getting more physical now.
And now they don't want that one. They don't want that one to be given. And you look at the number 3, that is Abdullah. He's not happy with the referee decision. But the referee's decision is always final, Babukar.
Yeah, and I think Abdullah is complaining for the referee not giving those 2 challenges on Lamin Jaju and Usman Traore. Well, Bantaba, Ebbeh are now trying to get something here. Well, strong bottle there, and Sas, the Ebbeh number 19, wins free kick inside the center circle. And you can see now
they're coming into this game. That is Ebbeh. They are coming into this game. At one point in time, their opponents were piling pressure on them, and they were able to contain that. Now it is the opposite side now, and Bantaba are on the defending side now.
Yeah, that's the beautiful of the game and the derby as well, because now they're having their moment now. Well, throw in for them, for Bantaba. Well, there is one thing, this is derby, and there is the feeling that these 2 teams knows each other very well. They are so close, and the most important part of it is that not to allow your opponent to get into the front foot, and also allow him to control the entire 90 minutes. They could be down at some moment, but I think the most important thing, they should try to take on their moments. And you can see now, at some point when they have that opportunity, they commit most of the players going forward and trying to force Bantaba back. So I think that is, exactly Bantaba need to learn and try to not allow this Ebbeh side to get that moment and also force them back, because we see that the first 15 minutes of the game, Bantaba looking the team that look like to be more and more attacking. But now Ebbeh are getting something and trying to make the game to turn in the other direction.
Absolutely, Babukar, you're absolutely right. But then when a derby day, most of the time you see very, very, very serious tackles, of course, pushing each other. And of course, just like they hate each other, but off the pitch, they are just like brothers from the same vicinity of Serekunda. But in the 90 minutes, you don't have that brothership or brotherhood in that 90 minutes. And as you rightly mentioned, I believe Bantaba will not want Ebbeh to control possession in this encounter. It should be a 50-50 in this. At this point in time, it is more of like 50-50. At one point in time, Bantaba were pushing Ebbeh to the wire, and of course Ebbeh were able to defend themselves well and contain that pressure. And now they are piling more pressure on the side of Bantaba as well. But a goal, as I mentioned earlier, from either side will surely change the environment here at the Serekunda Mini Stadium.
Well, we are 5 minutes away from the first half. We are 5 minutes away, 35 minutes.
Yeah, we haven't seen the best from the strikers. It's more of like 1 or 2 touches, and of course a tackle as well. We haven't seen the best from Lamin Jaju and co. We haven't seen absolutely overall. We haven't seen the best from these 2 sides. I don't know. Probably is the pressure that is mounted on them. A draw for Bantaba probably could be or will be a better one, but then a draw for that of Ebbeh will be a better pill to swallow.
Yeah.
Or a bitter rather. I mean bitter pill to swallow.
Bitter for them.
Absolutely.
Because I think Ebbeh, they need to get all the maximum 3 points in order, you know, to at least have the advantage.
Yeah, because you look at the counter attack and the way they move the ball. 1-2, of course, there's a player brought on the ground, and it's like they don't want any other side or in these two sides. They don't want each other to control the game or to control the ball for more than 1 minute.
Yes, that is the beauty of, you know, the transition on both sides, going forward and coming back. And this is something that shows you that
that is a very bad decision, a very poor decision there.
The coaches have worked so hard tactically on their training ground.
Yeah, and the coach wasn't happy with the way he took that. That is Abdullah, the number 3. The coach isn't happy with him. It could have been just a long ball inside the 18-yard box and allow the players to battle for it. And of course, probably you might get something out of that, but they prove futile.
Well, just look, it is now Bantaba pressing man-to-man, trying to get them close down against Ebbeh, and also you can see Ebbeh, who always try to build up whenever they get the ball from the back.
But I believe the number 17 is the one trying to control the game for that of Bantaba, but then at one point Lamine lost possession there.
Oh, that was another brilliant.
A very good tackle there.
Usman Traore.
The fans love that one.
Wow. We've seen some of the...
It's where I'm talking. It's where I'm talking from Babukar. You look at Lamine, the balls that he needs, he's not getting them. And right now, of course, the number 7 have switch position, and it's running head over heels, trying to dilly dally the defense line of Bantaba.
Well, let's continue here. As you can see, Sas. Wow, another strong challenge there. Well, the game is absolutely on a very high pace.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And the players are putting out so much energy.
Well, absolutely. And we are expecting 2 minutes to be added on time in this first half, Babukar.
Yeah.
Approximately 2 minutes to be added on time.
Yeah, I think 2 minutes will be okay, despite there's nothing like a goal in the first half, but free kick for Ebbeh, and they sends it forward. Good defensive clearance there for Usman.
A very bad decision from the, of course, one of the decision makers, that is the number 15, the captain for Ebbeh.
Yes, he was trying to make a first-time shot from that angle, but he definitely couldn't connect the direction well of the ball. Throw in for Ebbeh. And Bantaba wins it back. Well, we've seen a switch of,
possession.
Yes, between
Jaju to the left,
and
of course the
Diba,
number 10.
that is that is Ibrahim Diba.
Ibrahim Diba to the right now.
Yeah.
Probably this will be the trend in the second half, because Jaju is not receiving the balls that he wants on the far right hand side of the pitch.
Yeah. Oh, that was another 50-50 aerial challenge there. As you can see, the Bantaba number 6, that is Baji there, Mfale Baji, who got the better of the Ebbeh number 9.
Wow, that was a very good pass, but then the break was very poor.
Mustafa.
The control is very poor.
Saho there. Wow.
Another good pass from the shotstopper.
Yeah, that is Benissa Sanyang. Sanyang is very comfortable on his feet. You can see he's demanding, and he is still, controlling.
Very comfortable on goal.
Yeah, and this is what a modern goalkeeper should do. Just like, Ederson of Manchester City. in the English Premier League. Manuel Neuer or Marc-Andre Stegen.
Absolutely.
Yes, these are
Alisson Becker.
Alisson Becker of Liverpool. Or even, you know,
How about you, Andre Onana?
Yeah. These are modern goalkeeper and they really help their team, you know, to control the possession.
And you had that hunting song of Ebbeh, of course, of Billy Mansa. That is the beauty of community football, of course, Babukar.
Yeah, absolutely. And we approaching into the final minutes of the first half. Few seconds away. You can see the central referee Lamin Danso is putting on his watch.
Well, we are into the 2 minutes.
We are almost into the final seconds. And that's a foul.
A quiet democratic section right now. And a quiet, on the other side of the pitch, quiet supporters waiting for that goals, or for those goals for Carlo. They're waiting for that first goal in this game encounter. Babukar, that is the first half show.
Yeah, that's end of the first half here at the Serekunda East Mini Stadium between Ebbeh and Bantaba. It is still 0-0. And just to let you know that I am your sport match commentary Babukar Ba, El Maestro. Alongside me is Salihu Jallo, and we will continue with the commentary in the second half. Thank you very much, viewers, and goodbye for now. Welcome back to the second half here at the Serekunda East Mini Stadium between Bantaba and Ebbeh, the Fajikunda derby. And it is still 0-0 here at the Serekunda East Mini Stadium. And so far so good. Well, the two teams are still remaining unchanged. And just to let you know that we will continue with the second half commentary here on the Gambia 24. Alongside me is Salihu Jallo. And Salihu, welcome to the second half, as it is still 0-0. And Bantaba
absolutely, beginning from the first half, Babukar, you're absolutely right. Of course, viewers of this platform, once again, welcome. It is the 19th of September 2024 at the Sesdo Mini Stadium, and of course, it is between, of course, noisy neighbors, that is all Fajikunda derby between Bantaba and Ebbeh. We are right in front of the fans of Ebbeh, Mamisira, right now with the mic. Of course, she have already taken the baton in the hands of Mari, if my memory can serve me right. Yeah. She's originally from Lamen, that is Mari. Of course, Mamisira, part of course, one of the finest vocalists when it comes to local football, or of course, Nawettan football, or when it comes to ambience as well.
Yeah.
At one point in time, Mamisira was with that of Wale Dance, and of course, he was the first fan to be signed to, of course, bring ambience to that of Fortune as well. That was just a drama in the Division 1 league. Back to local football, back to community football, Mamisira is married with Ebbeh, and of course their fans are the ones making a noise right behind us here, Babukar. We played 2 minutes in this second half, but then on the far distance you have the fans of Bantaba. At one point in time, we, of course, will try to cross borders down there. But of course, Babukar, the button is all yours.
Yes, Bantaba are trying to get the front foot in the first 2 minutes of the second half. As you can see, they are trying to make something happen, but Ebbeh is still, you know, proven to be strong defensively, and they have been a goal kick. And the experienced goalkeeper of Ebbeh, Benisa, is holding the ball and is placing the ball firmly to launch it. You can see Bantaba also committing plenty of bodies, trying to mark them tightly, not to allow them to start from the back. And so far so good. It is 0-0, and Bantaba Ebbeh rather have sent.
Well, in Monrovia, Liberia to be precise, it is 2-2 between the Gambia and Senegal in the WAFU A qualifiers.
Yes, Aliu, thank you for that wonderful update. And I think it is fair to share the points with our noisy neighbor Senegal.
Yes, they first took the lead and we restored parity, then we took the lead, and of course they came from also, of course, 2-1 down to level matters as well.
Yes, and back to the field here. Now Ebbeh advancing into the half of Bantaba. Well, you can see they are knocking the ball inside the center circle and they are trying to make something happen. Bantaba clears that. And, Ebbeh is still advancing. And Ebbeh, wow, that's a good delivery down the other end. And that went over the bar. But just to give you a quick lineup about the teams, just to remind you that there are still no changes. And Bantaba, their goalkeeper, between the stick this evening. Oh, that's a foul. A strong 50-50 challenge to the captains. And Bantaba FC, their goalkeeper is Kemeseng Sanyang. The captain, that is Seth Cisse, Abdoulaye Sane, Falli Baji, Mohamed Jawla, Haruna Jaju, Buba Mane, Lawrence Jata, Usman Traore, Ibrahim Adiba, and Lamin Jaju completes the lineup for the Bantaba. And for Ebbeh in goal, that is Benissa Mendy, the experienced goalkeeper who is very comfortable in the ball. And Yusfa Mane is the captain, Omar Dabo, Ismaila Sima, Dauda Sane, Mohamed Tamba, Alex Najak. Well, Mohamed Tamba, Alex Najak, and also Mustafa Jaju, Musa Jawa, Ibrahim Traore, and Usman Saho completes the lineup for Bantaba. And 5 minutes played here in the second half. It's still 0-0 on the Fajikunda derby here at the Serekunda East Mini Stadium. As we can see on the right hand side, the Bantaba Ebbeh substitutes are warming up. There are 4 players that are warming up, and on the far end of the Bantaba territory, we've seen Bantaba sending 1 player warming up, and there's a foul on field. The player is down on the ground side, still goalless.
Well, and it benefits a free kick that is Bantaba SC, who are now kicking from left to right from our commentators here at the Sesdo Mini Stadium. Well, just in case this is your first time viewing this platform, well, Serekunda East Mini Stadium is just a stone throw to Brikama Highway, just opposite the Oryx filling station, not for advertisement as well. And of course, it's a free kick, just a stone throw to the democracy section. Babuka, 3-man wall for Ebbeh.
Yes, and Usman.
Well, they're not dressed in that Ebbeh color. I thought they will dress in an Ebbeh color, in an Ebbeh color.
Yeah, a free kick for Bantaba and sends inside the box. Oh, they put it into the back of the net.
Offside.
And the assistant referee.
For the first time, the democratic section is now shaken. For the first time, a ball visit the back of the net. And for the first time in this encounter, a goal is being ruled out for an offside.
Unfortunately, it was an offside, and the assistant referee.
Spot on.
Yes, the assistant referee, Sana, was in a very good position.
And Jaju is now smiling in that incident. But Jaju is telling his fellow player, the number 17, it will come, Dinanyo, Manam Dinanyo.
Yes, that was a scary moment. Well,
a very scary moment, Babukar, and it is a wake-up call for Ebbeh. Despite it is a relief for them, but then it is a wake-up call for them. They need to be very careful. I believe Bantaba are very good in the second half.
Now look at Bantaba, they are marking them man-to-man.
Yes,
yes,
it is man-to-man. You know, the 15 minutes half-time break, team talk inside the dressing room, we were in there, I was in there, you were in there. But I believe what is said to the players.
Well, you can see the central referee Lamin Tanso is holding a bottle, and I think that bottle was thrown
from the fan section.
We don't know yet who that fan was, but the central referee is giving the bottle to the match commissioner.
Not only the bottle, but also an information.
Yes, and now you can see they are discussing.
We are expecting the first substitution from Ebbeh Babukar.
Yeah, I think Ebbeh will now want to introduce a fresh leg and trying to update a little bit their, setup. And that was a strong challenge, and it's a foul. Well, you can see the head of the security here, that is Padudu, is having a word with the guards there. Probably they will send some guards, security guards.
We are seeing other security personnel on the far side.
Oh, that was a strong challenge.
Penalty given.
And that was a flying challenge.
It is a penalty for Ebbeh Babukar.
The Bantaba number 3, Abdullah Sane.
Well, the captain is begging for it. He's very close to the technical side of Ebbeh.
Yes, the
That
player
is number 15. But the player is right now on the ground.
Wow, you can see other Ebbeh players are raising arms. It seems like the injury is gonna be a serious one. The player is still,
But that is a very poor defensive.
Yeah.
And the goalkeeper is still complaining to his defender. Being the culprit of that incident. Advantage Ebbeh.
That was a really close defending. You cannot throw yourself into someone's like that.
Sometimes you need to control your emotions and of course the referee.
Inside the penalty area, and now look at what it cost to them. And now we are in the first 15 minutes into the second half, and Ebbeh have a penalty. Can they benefit from that?
You look at the action, you look at the, of course, the tackle, even in UK, United Kingdom, it is a penalty. No doubt about that. And the referee was there at the right time with the right spot.
Yes, but I hope.
The captain is begging still. He's asking for a penalty to be given. But I believe there is already a penalty specialist in their midst.
Well, Ebbeh have a penalty, but it seems like
the player is still on the ground.
Yeah, the player is definitely on the ground, and I hope he may get up. But the question is, will he able to continue from that nasty challenge from the defender?
But that is the $1 million question. Right now, the medics are attending to him. But then, one thing for sure that he have in mind that I've already win my side for the penalty. That is the number 7 for Ebbeh, and he is of course quickly just to get his name on the line. That is Musa Jawo. He donned the number 7 jersey for Ebbeh, and of course it is a penalty given and a penalty for Ebbeh, and they regroup themselves for the second time in this encounter.
And now Ebbeh, if they are to score, this goal will send them on top of the group.
That is the number 2, if I am right, or the
yes,
Mustafa Sao.
Well, all Ebbeh hopes are laid on Mustafa for now.
But can Kemesen Sanyang stop, of course, Mustafa from, of course, putting the ball at the back of the net?
Well, that's a big question mark, and I think the goalkeeper need to try to risk his team.
Well, the ball have changed position.
And you can see Kemeseng is still,
reorganizing the ball again, placing it at a very comfortable way, just, of course,
well,
Navi moments.
Absolutely.
Navi moments.
And Lamin Danso has blown the whistle. Well, Mustafa walking toward the ball, and Mustafa, wow, missed it, and he hit the bar. Wow, what a big opportunity that was.
Couldn't visit the net, but the ball finally crossed borders. It is on the other side of the mini stadium.
Huge relief for Bantaba. Look at the reaction.
A disappointing moment for Ebbeh. That could have been a 1-0 advantage. And this celebration is still on. The goalkeeper is celebrating that strike. He saw the ball, but he couldn't control the crossbar or the goalpost to the rescue for Bantaba.
Yeah, definitely.
Someone's Marabu is at work, Babuka. It is Nawettan football for you.
Definitely, and I don't know whose Marabu is that, but
I can tell too. I can tell.
And there's a man down for Bantaba, but the referee Lamin Danso says play on.
A very good position there.
And there's a recovery, Lamin Jaju. And you can see the captain.
They love that. They love that. They love that.
Well, frustration for the Ebbeh keeper, who is, you know,
The captain is crying.
yeah, and I think he mentally need to be step up because,
But if the captain is crying, who else will smile here, Babukar?
yeah,
He's still out of the game. I don't know whether he's still in the. He's absolutely out of the game right now. That is
Yeah.
the number 15, and he is, of course, Umar Dabo.
yes, Omar.
After squandering that penalty, that is after Mustafa squandered that penalty.
Omar cannot accept that, and I think Mustafa squandered a golden opportunity for them that could have sent them, you know, 1-0 here.
But the look on Umar is not promising.
Yeah, the captain of Ebbeh, that is Yusra Mane. Omar Dabo rather. Well, plays continue infield, and Ebbeh exchanging some passes, and Bantaba closing them. Well, Ebbeh are about to make their first substitute, and the number 5, that is Edmond Mendy, is ready to come on, and probably to the other dugout also. Wow, another strong challenge there from Mohamed Tamba on, you know, Said Sise of Bantaba. Throw in for Bantaba, and Mohamed Jaula takes it. Said Sise. Well, there will be a double substitute for Bantaba as well. And the ball is being played infield. Strong challenge there. Wow, that was a quick intervention there for
Babukar, I believe I will take just 5 minutes break because I have to get a chit chat with the president of Sesdo as well for, of course, another production.
All right, Salihu. It's still 0-0 here at the Serekunda East Mini Stadium between Bantaba and Ebbeh, and both teams are coming to make their first substitutes. And to remind you some of the table standing here at the Serekunda East. Well, Group A, Bantaba are sitting on top with 6 points after 2 matches, 2 wins with 2 draws, with one lose rather. While Ebbeh, who are sitting second currently with 5 points, and Bantaba are having 7 despite the game is still goalless, but a draw for them here. We'll see, you know, both teams accumulating 7 and 5 respectively. But a win for Ebbeh will send them ahead of Bantaba with 7 points, while Bantaba, a win for them will give them 9 points. And so far, Makassar are having 5 points, sitting on second. They will be tied up if the game ended with a draw between Ebbeh and Bantaba, while Serekunda are having 3 points, sitting fourth, and the New Germany, who are battling for survival, having, you know, 1 point. And Group B, Team Sports are tied up with Wassahilat, 5 points each after 3 matches, winning 1, drawing 2. But Team Sports got the better goal difference. And Bantaba are piling the pressure here on Ebbeh. And there's 50-50 challenge there. Well, the Bantaba skipper, the new entrance, wins a free kick for Bantaba. And Usman Traore Usman Traore will deliver that one. Well, Traore sends the ball inside the box, and that was a good header and brilliant diving save from Mendy there of Ebbeh. And Mendy is, you know, sending the message to his backline to concentrate. And now Bantaba wins a corner. They are looking to be more dangerous now. Usman Traore, the shot piece taker of Bantaba, will deliver the corner from the democracy end, and he sends it. The goalkeeper Mendy push it once more, and Mendy is now the busiest goalkeeper this evening here at the Serekunda East. He has already made some couple of saves. Bantaba are still asking questions, but Ebbeh have already squandered a penalty that would have sent them, and the ball is being coiled inside, headed back. Wow, Mendy, the Ebbeh number 6. Wow, still trying to make something happen there. Well, the ball is being delivered from the far left-hand side of the field by the Bantaba overlapping fullback. You can see Bantaba are now going all out, trying to get all the maximum points here this evening. And Ebbeh playing from the back, they launch it forward. And Bantaba building the attack down the left-hand side. They win a free kick there. There will be another substitute for Ebbeh, and they are withdrawing their number 2, that is Mustafa, the man who missed that penalty, is now being substituted by the coach and will enjoy the rest of the game on the substitute bench. And you can see that is Sana, the assistant referee, who is asking the goalkeeper to remove that object off the line. And another free kick is being taken. Yes, that was a slight header there, and the Ebbeh goalkeeper and he does well. And he plays the ball back to find their captain Dabo. Dabo launches the ball forward, and Bantaba now controlling. They are playing, and they win free kick there. They are forcing Ebbeh now. You can see Bantaba are now confidently moving the ball patiently between the lines, while Ebbeh are still, well, Ibrahim Diba. And Diba making a forward pass there, but that was an offside by the Bantaba overlapping fullback. Well, there will be another double substitute for Bantaba. Now Ebbeh going forward to their new substitute, and Ebbeh, that's a good opportunity. Oh, the shot went wide from the man that was brought down inside the box for Ebbeh, and it's a goal kick. The ball is being taken and strong bottle in midfield. Ebbeh now wins it. Wow, strong 1-2 there. Sas, who is trying his luck from outside the box and decided to make a slide pass. And Bantaba now going forward. The game is looking to be more open now here. Ibrahim Diba, and Diba is being dispossessed. Oh, that was wonderful from the Ebbeh man. So you can see, throw in. Well, it's time for Bantaba to make a double substitute. Lamin Jaju has been withdrawn, and also Ibrahim Diba. We've seen Bantaba bringing new forwarders. Ebbeh looking more dangerous now inside the box. That's a good opportunity, and brilliant defending there from the Bantaba defender. Corner for Ebbeh, and the corner is being played quickly, and that's a good low cross. Oh, it went for a goal kick. Foul there, and Bantaba quickly playing that. Wow, brilliant there, lovely 1-2 for Bantaba. And now Ebbeh, they wins it. Bantaba anticipated well to get the ball back. And now Ebbeh. Wow, Mendy brilliantly controlling the ball there. And Bantaba collects it, and they wins a free kick. Usman Traore on the ball. But so far so good. It is still 0-0 here at the Serekunda East Mini Stadium between Bantaba and Ebbeh, the Fajikunda derby, as both teams are pushing for the maximum 3 points. Wow, brilliant skills there, and it's a good fight back. Strong challenge. Throw in for Ebbeh, for Bantaba, and the Ebbeh man is down on the ground and still well, throw in for Bantaba, and now Bantaba are going to make another substitute. You can see the two Red Cross that are going forward with the Ebbeh physio as well to take a look. And Ebbeh are also about to make another double substitute. As you can see, the two players for them that are warming up here. Well, Usman Traore of Bantaba is being withdrawn. Wow, that's a strong delivery there from the Bantaba overlapping left fullback down the channel. Minutes played here at the Serekunda East Mini Stadium, and it's still 0-0 on this Fajikunda derby between Ebbeh and Bantaba. Well, Mendy launching the ball forward, and Bantaba are now trying to get themselves, and they are committing at the front foot. Wow, strong long ball there from the Ebbeh's keeper, and Bantaba who are building the ball there, and the player goes to the ground, and that's a foul there, but the referee reacted quickly. Well, almost half an hour played. Well, the coach of the Ebbeh is being sent off, and the fourth official, that is Swaibu, decided to call the central referee Lamin Danso to send him out. Maybe he has done something or sent a word that was not, in line with disciplinary outcome there. Substitute for Ebbeh, and Well, the Bantaba goalkeeper launching the ball forward. And there's a cross down the left-hand side. Ebbeh, the defender, that is Dabo. Another foul there. Well, you can see there's a yellow. Bantaba now going all out into the last 8 minutes of normal time, while Ebbeh still holding them, and that's an offside for the Bantaba. Just listen to the noise outside the field there. You can hear the ambience, and this is what it's all about when it's come to Nawettan, local football. And it is all Serekunda affair. Wow! That's a strong challenge there. Dabo. And the Bantaba man was brought down there, and the Bantaba's keeper is now on the referee's book. Well, there's another yellow card. Now Bantaba going all out. You can see they are committing plenty of red and white shirts inside the black and yellow territory, and two players are standing on the ball. Free kick for Bantaba. And can they get their target man, the number 5, who is very tall? Oh, he was trying to make an overhead kick, but please continue infield here, as two Ebbeh players are closing him down, and that was a foul. Well, the ball has been played quickly, and now Ebbeh are going forward. Bantaba, wow, that is another foul there. And Bantaba are now going all out, Salih Ujalo, trying to get themselves a win here to collect all the maximum points. But Ebbeh now sitting deep and also defending, relying on counter now. So I think Bantaba are good in going forward, but they have to be very much careful. And
well,
it is...
You're absolutely right. Babukar will play 37 minutes in the second half. Of course, I need to say welcome back, because I was having that long chit-chat with the president of Sesdo, that is Modu Yusuf Cham, concerning of course, what is on the pipeline and the latest development under his chairmanship. Well, there is a breaking news in which I will break today. Inshallah, there is a breaking news when it comes to, of course, Sesdo Nawettan 2024, and of course what is on the pipeline under his chairmanship as well. But then, if this game ends in a draw or in a goalless settlement, I believe Bantaba will be going on with, of course, 7 points in this Group A encounter, whilst Ebbeh with 5 points, and that will be a good news for Makasha.
Yeah, absolutely, because Makasa are now remaining a game with, 4 points, and that game, a win for them will send them on top.
Well, I believe if the sport committee will never want to, I would never want to lose Ebbeh in this competition, looking at their fans and the ambience here.
Yeah, but they have to prove themselves on the pitch.
Absolutely.
In order to maintain themselves here, they need to, be like all the other teams that are winning and progress into the next round. But Saliu, before we proceed, how was the interview with the president, the smiling president, and what is the latest on the pipeline, Saliu?
Well, I need to break it on this online TV.
Yeah,
and of course, after the end of the democracy and when it comes to the completion of the democracy and we will be having Democracy Pavilion 2. That is Democracy and 2. That is the second one in this mini stadium under his leadership. And probably that will be the direction for it. Just at this time behind the goal post. That is the far goal post on our far left from our committee next. There is a lot more when it comes to lights also. He is also promising, of course, when it comes to night football here at the Serekunda mini stadium. Well, Babukar, we have seen the goalkeeper of Bantaba coming all the way to the center circle.
Yes, Bantaba played their final group game and they need to win. And a win for them will make them automatically, to go through without relying on any other results. That's why you can see the reaction of their goalkeeper. He's furious. You can see he's, definitely adamant with his teammates. And I think he has to be very much careful because well, there is an additional of 5 minutes here.
5 minutes?
Yes, and it's still 0-0 in the Fajikunda.
This is the last dance for Bantaba in this Group A encounter.
Yeah.
And of course, Ebbeh still have a game to play.
Yeah, definitely. And just to let you know that one of the Ebbeh technicians was sent off while you were having that interview with the president.
It is derby day and pressure sometimes might be mounted.
Yeah, definitely. Because we've seen that Bantaba getting most of the possession in the second half and there were so many strong challenges and he was protesting some of the decision and his reaction was absolutely, in a very indecent manner. So the fourth official decided to call the referee, that is Suwaibu Lamin Danso, to, well, now Ebbeh now breaking through from the far left-hand side of the field, and you can see the two players combining. Bantaba wins it once more. Wow. There is a strong 50-50 there, but this time goes to Ebbeh's way, and that's a yellow for Bantaba to their new entrance.
That is the tallest players in the pitch. That is the number 5 for Bantaba, the tallest in the pitch.
You can see frustration moment for some of the Bantaba players. Now they are picking on yellow, and also they are not in line with some of the decisions, and now they are exchanging, words. Well, the free kick is being taken
into the safe hands of the stopper in Sanyang.
Yeah, that is Sanyang.
Sanyang.
And Sanyang plays it back. Wow. Bantaba still advancing. And Sas going 50-50 there. You can see the reaction of the Bantaba captain towards the fourth official. Look at the reaction of the Bantaba captain. And he's been booked. Wow. I think the captain of Bantaba has to be very much careful because you cannot be.
Absolutely, it's on a yellow card, you know. And modern day football, you don't talk to referees like that. You know, you might be found wanting and you might be shown the exit door.
With the fourth official aggressively.
And now the shot stopper is now the free kick specialist for Ebbeh.
Yeah.
You know, do Bena, written on the back of the stars. You know, daf di Bena, when a good Bena.
Affaire bi du Bena. Waaye foog naa tey affaire bi dina nekk benn.
Well, the ingredients in the Ebbeh is still missing from a strike.
Oh, that was a low strike down there.
From the number 7 and a very good save from Sanya, the shotstopper.
Yeah,
well, the ingredients is still missing in that Ebbeh.
Yes,
the Ebbeh that we know.
The likes of tahar nyambi.
Absolutely.
And other crabs. And
yo, hunger for my way.
Sipas and others.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That is what it is. That is what it is.
Yeah, I think Bantaba definitely, you know, taking control, but Ebbeh still, you know, maintaining their game plan, that is to stay alive in this game.
Absolutely, and we have almost exhausted the remainder of the additional time, that is the 5 minutes additional time.
Yes, we are into the final minute of the additional time.
A goal from either side will be.
And now Ebbeh advancing well. The new entrance going towards the Bantaba defenders, and Bantaba.
A very good defensive work there by Bantaba.
Yeah.
That could have been a howler for Bantaba, watching the player traveling all the way from his area to the opponent's territory inside the 18-yard box.
And that's why the quick intervention there was really significant to clear that danger for Bantaba. And
the ambience of Ebbeh is still alive and well, likewise Bantaba, Babukar.
Yeah, it's always like this when these two teams meet.
Very big turnout.
Yeah, and it's, you know, it's midday here. It is the midweek rather.
And that is the final whistle, Babukar.
Yes, it's all over here at the Serekunda East Mini Stadium in the Fajikunda derby between Bantaba and Ebbeh, and it's ended 0-0. You can see some of the Bantaba players going to the ground, and it seems like a huge frustration for them because they wanted to take all the maximum 3 points.
And now they have to rely on the other games for them to, of course, know their fate in this competition.
Yes, now they need to rely on other results, but currently they are sitting on top
with 7 points.
With 7 points, and also Ebbeh will go with a must-win game into their final game, and Makassar also need to win in order to progress. It is really significant and definitely interesting into the final.
Very, very significant, Babukar. And of course, thank you so much for having me on your platform today.
Yes, thank you very much, Salihu. We really enjoy your coming, and it is always a pleasure to have you. And thank you very much once again.
Thank you.
My friend. Well, you can see it is all over here at the Serekunda East Mini Stadium between Ebbeh and Bantaba. The Fajikunda derby ended 0-0, and just look at the ambience. It's still, you know, on the high gear, and those are the Ebbeh supporters still, you know, supporting the voice of Mami Sira and co. Well, and man of the match here, it is the Ebbeh captain, Sas. Can we please have interview with you?
bu gaay dem na taw bu fa gaay dem
Dafa mer. Ya, anak saya. Hah? Oh. Di Bantaba coach is furious. Di Bantaba coach is This your
What is my what?
fourth season here.
Sorry?
Fourth season at Ebbeh
Ebbeh? No, it's not mine.
as a new coach.
As a head coach, yeah, it's my first season.
All right, well, thank you very much, viewers. We are live here at the Serekunda East Mini Stadium, and the Fajikunda derby ended 0-0 between Bantaba and Ebbeh. And right here with me is the Ebbeh Gafa, that is Jerome Jata. And Jerome, well, the Fajikunda derby ended 0-0, and we've seen your team having a penalty and missed it. What is your overall assessment towards the game?
Yeah, the game, thank you very much for having me here today. The game, it's a very good game, it's a fair game. We had a penalty, but unfortunately, we missed the penalty. So the game was a very good game for both teams, and the game was fair enough, and they really displayed beautiful football and raw talents.
Yeah, well, we all know that it's a derby. Then how was the build-up like, and what is the mentality with the different with the other games that you have played? Because we've seen you have started very well with a win, but after that, you also, played other games, and this like a derby. So it ended 0-0. Then how was the preparation mentally and psychologically?
Yeah, if you can see in our pool, it's like we only have big teams there. It's a difficult pool. So our preparation goes on like every game. It's a different preparation. It's a different team. So it's like the more you go, the harder you prepare. So the game, our first game against Jolakunda, the way we prepare and Makassar, it's quite different. And from Makassar, the way we prepare from Makassar to Bantaba, towards Bantaba, it's quite different. So I think preparing towards Bantaba, it's much more effective at the training ground than our previous two games.
Well, now 5 points going into the final hurdle, then it's a must-win game for you, your team, to at least advance to the next stage, possibly finishing on top. Then how is it like, and what can you tell us?
Yeah, it's a draw today. It's like we have collected 5 points, so remaining a game against New Germans. New Germans, yeah, that's a must-win game, but I'm not coming to force myself. If I can't win, I will just maybe share points with them and see how the table standings will go. But we are coming fully, preparing fully towards New German and collect 3 points maximum.
Okay, we've seen Hassan commit, being awarded the man of the match, who has a very, wonderful game against, local derby team. So, what's your take on Hassan's performance today?
Yeah, Hassan, his performance is not surprising because the previous years, when I was an assistant coach, he has been awarded man of the match, I think, if I can't remember, 3 times or twice. So his performance is not surprising because every game I always expect Yusufa Mane will perform because he's a very good player and he's a very good listener. So his performance is not surprising to me.
Then your last word, looking at the Ebbeh fan base, they were really, on top, and they definitely supported from the first whistle to the final whistle, and they are still, shouting and then singing outside. Then what's your take on that, and what can you tell the fans?
Yeah, if you really heard about Ebbeh or know about Ebbeh,
Yeah.
the first thing that comes to your mind is the fans. You have a very big fan base, and these people are beautiful, and these people are very wonderful. As I told them in my first interview on that day, I was put on pen and paper for Ebbeh. I told them these people are beautiful. Me having these people at the back of my bench or at the stand supporting, it means a lot to me and the players. These people are amazing, these people are beautiful. So a very big thank you to these people, Mami Sira and the fans. He's an Iron Lady, Mami Sira.
All right, then your last word, looking at this Nawettan overall this season here. What's your take overall about the Nawettan?
The Nawettan, yeah, we have very good players, raw talent players, and the players are doing very well, and the Nawettan is going smoothly. As you can see, every game it's smooth and fair enough. The referees are doing very well, officiating fairly for both teams. So the Nawettan is going smoothly and fairly, and it's very beautiful. As you have seen the crowd and people playing, cheer up from there, from both angles. It's beautiful. It's amazing in Serekunda East.
Yes.
And I think we are always the best side.
Yeah, thank you very much, Jerome. It was really a great pleasure to have you.
Thank you very much. And you're welcome.
Yeah. Well, that was the Ebbeh Gaffer, Jerome Jata, but unfortunately we cannot get the Bantaba head coach, so that's it for you now. And just to remind you that I was your sport match commentator, Babu Karba, and good